legit. I been too legit.
Yo. Welcome back to the Timthetrucker channel. I am your host, Timthetrucker. Now, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I sincerely appreciate that. So, without further ado, let's get to today's topic. And today's topic is Western Express and my experience at Western Express. Now I know, man, a lot of people have horror stories about Western Express. You know, a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about the company. You know, nickname it Outlaw Express and Prison Express, and you know, it's a lot of derogatory names for Western Express. But my experience, it wasn't too bad, man. I honestly, I appreciate Western Express because they gave me an opportunity when I didn't have a lot of opportunities to get in the truck. And they also give a lot of other people that, you know, may have criminal records, people that have like derogatory things on their MVR, people that may have had trouble in the trucking industry before, that people that have already gotten their CDL and had trouble in the trucking industry, they give people second chances. That's kind of where I was at coming into Western Express. I had trouble with the company I was with previously, and I wasn't able to get jobs in other places. And Western Express gave me that opportunity. So for me, I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful that they're a lot more lenient than a lot of other companies, and I like that. That's actually a pro to me, that they're lenient and they give opportunities to a lot of people that can't get opportunities elsewhere, or few opportunities elsewhere. But with that said, there's a catch-22 to that, because yeah, you know, there's a lot of leniency, but at the same time, you had a second chance company to say in a few words. That being so, you're coming into it. You're not about to get great pay. You know, just understand that in comparison to other places, you're not gonna get as great pay. I think when I was there, I maxed out like 34 cents. You know, some people talking about they getting like 30 cents starting off. So don't come in there with high expectations for the money you will make. I look at it as it being a second chance company. It's an opportunity for you to get in there, do your time there, do 6 months to a year, you know, get whatever experience you need. If you need to get a clean record, get that done, and then move on. You know, the good things about Western Express, you don't have to worry about them. You really don't have to worry about them bothering you. You know, to say it in so few words, you know, less words. You don't have to worry about them always bothering you and harassing you. Pretty much, they gonna give you your load. Go take it where it needs to be. And that's it. Now, are they a great company? No, they are not. I wouldn't come up here and lie to y'all like that, man. Western Express is not a great company, but they're solid. They're not the worst, but they're solid. Now things do happen at Western Express, and you can ask any driver that has driven for them. They'll have a handful of stories at minimal, and you know, I got stories too, but you know, I didn't mind it, man. I'm pretty even keel about stuff, man. I just do my thing, treat people right, you know. But you can ask some people, and they have this extravagant view of the company. And what I say is, you got to look at who you're talking to. You got to know who you're talking to. And you know, some people they're quick to point the finger elsewhere, but they're not quick to tell you their flaws and what they had going on also, because sometimes they talking about other people's attitude when they have a terrible attitude, or they have a bad disposition that rubs people the wrong way. Western Express, a negative though that I can recall, it felt like, I'm not sure if this what it was, but I felt like sometimes they wouldn't give you as many miles as they could. It got to a point where a lot of the times that you'll get up to about 1,500 miles, and you should be able to get over that 2,000 mile a week, and somehow it seems like you never could quite get there. I don't know why or what benefit that would be to any company, but that was just something weird that I often experienced. Like hold on, it felt like they had a cap on how much money I could make for some reason. Don't know why, because it seems like more miles you're running and more work you're doing, more money the company is making. But whatever, that's one con in my opinion. The trucks are internationals. For those that have ever driven and being in the internationals, they can be kind of finicky, and they can have little issues. Not my favorite truck to drive, but not too bad. Like I said, I'm fairly even keeled, man. I don't do too much complaining, bro. Just don't bother me. Let me do what I need to do. Pay my money that you owe me. I never had those issues with the company, so I ain't mad, and I ain't bitching about nothing. Let's see what else with Western Express. If you expecting to get home, this is a con. If you are expecting to get home at any particular time, go ahead and cancel those ambitions. Listen, you are at a second chance company. You get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care when you tell them you want to be off the road. Pretty much, if you are, and this is specifically for the flatbed division. They got drive-in. I don't know nothing about the drive-in. I couldn't tell you anything. This is for people that's looking into becoming a drive-in driver with Western Express. I was a drive-in driver. I was all 48 states, and I ran all 48 states. And it was cool, man. It was a great experience. I've got an opportunity to go to states I haven't been to. Did all the West Coast, Midwest, the far Midwest, like, Southwest, the Plain States. Did the whole South, all the Northeast. So, well, except for that little corner up there, I didn't get up into that little corner of the Northeast, but everything else, man, I did all that, and all in all weather conditions. My trainer, he was cool people, man. Guy from I believe he was from the Virgin Islands, thick accent. Been in the U.S. for probably about 2 years. He was a cool guy. He was thorough. Funny guy too. Funny, good personality. He was knowledgeable. We was around the same age, give or take 2 or 3 years. He knew what he was talking about. He gave me all the advice I needed about flatbed, because prior to this, I was doing drive-in with another company. So coming in, I didn't have any flatbed experience, but I did have 7 months at the company I was with before. So I knew how to drive, and we drove the internationals also. So that was seamless for us, that transition. But I had to learn everything I needed to do with flatbed. Now I say this can be a con also if you're keeping tally. You may not always get a great trainer. I believe if you got at least a year of experience, and you've been with Western Express for at least 6 months, you could probably become a trainer, I believe. So there's no, you don't know who you about to get trained by. The training facility, not great, but definitely not bad. I felt like this is orientation for what I'm talking about. Orientation wasn't bad. I believe it was like 3 or 4 days. Of course, first day you come in, you're doing a bunch of paperwork, sitting around, probably do some tests on the computer. I believe we did the drug test the first or second day. I can't damn remember. At this point, it's been over a year. I don't know. I'm at a whole nother company now, but yeah, did that. Did all the flatbed training. So they give you a little training, which when I was there, what I experienced, it wasn't great training in the strapping and tarping and all that stuff that you need to know. It wasn't great training, but it was very basics. Get you in, get you out. You're only there a couple of days, so it was enough for you to get on that truck. And then you also have to take like an exit test, so you got to know enough of the basics about this stuff, because flatbed can be very, very, very dangerous. So you learn enough of what you need to know to be able to get out on the road, get on that trailer truck, and go from there with it. I believe, I think they had no, that was another company. I'm tripping. That was another damn company. It's right next to a Love. It's right next to a Love's, and it's right next to a Love's truck stop, so you can go get your food when you're on your break or whatever. Go over there. They got Subway. I think that's it. They had over there as far as the orientation go. The hotels they have you in are trash. Let me take that back. I don't think they trash. It's definitely worse hotels. They're not great hotels. They're okay hotels in the area that's kind of it's kind of shady. But for me personally, it didn't bother me. I went where I need to go. It's a couple food places around there. I don't remember exactly what all they have, but I got something to eat when I need something to eat. People at the desk, they cool. They were cool. I don't know about now what they're doing, but I'm just talking about my experience when I was there. Okay, you go through orientation, do all that crap, get your truck, and you hit the road. Let me think of something as far as driving. You can I believe they like you to fuel. They give you a fuel route, so they have a predetermined route that they give you. They send to your onboard computer, and you just follow that. And they have the fuel stops built in, and you have to stop where they say fuel at. So if they have you to fuel at a Pilot, you have to fuel at that Pilot. If it's a Love's, you have to fuel at that Love's, or wherever it is. And if you diverge from that, you have to call them and get in touch with them, say, hey, I need, get fuel here, XYZ. But they either way, that's how they handle their fueling situation. You do have personal conveyance for people that cares about that. Something I love having. I believe it's on a it wasn't Miles. I think it was a previous company. I believe it's on a time limit. Like they give you like 50 minutes. So like if you go on personal conveyance and you go somewhere, you got 50 minutes to get around wherever you need to be. And of course, for those that don't know personal conveyance, that's something it's not on duty. it doesn't count at on duty time. It's off duty time that allows you to get to and from wherever you need to go. So like if you ran out of on duty time for the day, you can use that to go to wherever you need to go. That's cool. That's definitely a pro for me, having that personal conveyance. They, from what I've experienced, I don't think they didn't say that they had an issue with you dropping the trailer and going somewhere else, or wherever running a little errand or whatever on your off time. I don't know. I don't know if that. I don't remember. If they did say it, but I damn sure dropped the damn trailer and went where I needed to go with that personal conveyance when I had my time off. The trailers suck though. From what I experienced, man, listen, them trailers suck. That's one damn con about Western Express, man. Them trailers fucking suck. You will come across some piece of crap trailers. That's probably the worst part, in my opinion, about Western Express. Dispatchers, shit, that's another thing. That could be a con, in my opinion. I didn't have a terrible dispatcher, but I had probably 4 dispatchers in a 7-month period. So you could just think it's a high turnover. If it's a high turnover rate for dispatchers, then you already know, with the truckers, it's, you getting some crazy truckers also. It's a second chance company. Just keep that in mind. Not terrible. They have work for you. They keep you moving, especially if you become a trainer. Like, them trainers get some money over there, man. So if you don't mind, if you got the experience and you don't mind training, you get some good bread over there. But overall, I say if you're in a place where you don't have a lot of options, I recommend them. If you're in a position where you have limited options, I say if you have there are better options for someone fresh out of school, because if you go there first, you won't even understand or appreciate the things that they do offer, and you gonna have a jaded view of of the company coming out if that's the first company you experience. I had the luxury of going to another company prior to that, and effing up with that company, then having to go there or choosing to go to Western Express. So I got to see the benefits of being there. And the biggest one is, like, they pretty much they leave you alone. They let you go be a driver. Just take loads where they need to go, drop them where they don't need to be. But my experience, I don't think it's too bad of a company. I would recommend it for someone that has limited options, or somebody that just don't want the company all down your neck. I had a great experience with Western Express. I recommend them. But that's about all I got, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Timthetrucker. If you enjoyed the video, or you didn't like something, man, leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Until next time, y'all.